Give them opportunities to lead. Give them opportunities to lead. So this is on us a little bit. We say we want leaders in our program until they don't lead the way we want them to, right? Or we say we want leaders in our program until they say the wrong thing. Or we say we want leaders in our program until we realize that, hey, they might do something a little bit differently than we want them to. I think it's important that we intentionally give them opportunities to lead. There's that quote that I gave you earlier by Greg Popovich. A player-coach team is always better than a coach-coach team. So experiential leadership. I'm gonna give you a little Starbucks analogy here. And I truly believe that the way Starbucks, has anybody here ever worked at Starbucks? Okay, me neither, I'm just curious. Okay. But I have a good friend that worked at Starbucks. And I was amazed when she told me how Starbucks trains their employees. Most jobs have training associated with them. And Starbucks obviously is incredibly successful, and their product is based around their service and their baristas and the customer experience. Starbucks chooses to train their employees 70, 20, and 10. And here's what I mean by that. 70% of their training is they just throw people into the fire and they say, do it. They don't give any training up front. Because here's what they believe. They don't believe that any one of their employees has the experience, has the context to really place in the training until they've been in the fire. 70% of it is do it. Then 20% of it is debriefing with them after they've done it, talking about how they failed miserably and what they learned from their failures. And then 10%, they don't do any training until about 4 to 6 weeks in. 10% is then looking forward to the next level, the position they're moving into. 70, just do it. 20, let's talk about what happened and how you failed miserably. 10, looking forward. Now, I think we can learn something from that. I think we can learn something from that. Because generally when we want to give some responsibility to someone, we tell them, hey, this is exactly how you do it. This is exactly how you do this. I would do it the other way around. And I'll give you a couple of examples. So first, practice. When I'm building out practice plans, I will often pick 2 or 3 different things that I've taught before that we need to hit every day. Every day's EDs is what I call them. That we need to hit every day, and I will write down a person's name next to it. And when we get to that point in practice, I'll say, Bella, you're taking them through pole shooting. Hey, Josie, you're going to take them through 5 keys. Eric, you're in charge right now. You're taking them through red. And I just let them take it. I let them take it. And then I focus all my time then on coaching individuals while they get to practice their leadership. I think that's worthwhile considering. The second one, in games. I've found great success in recruiting bench players to be leaders during games. And here's a couple of specific examples. If I know someone's not going to play very much, I'm going to give them a job and a role, and it's not stats, all right? You're never going to play, okay? It's not stats. I give them a specific role, like, hey, you're our hype guy this game. You're our hype guy. Statistically, NCAA tournament teams tend to perform better based on the excitement shown on their bench. So you're worth about 5 points to us. You're our hype guy. Your job this entire game, whenever you are on the bench, your job is to get our bench hyped. Hey, you're our power position guy. Your job this entire game is anytime we have someone that's under pressure or gets a contested rebound, you're standing up and you're giving them a reminder to get powerful. John, you're our box out guy. Every time a shot goes up this game, you're yelling, but you're making sure that they box out. Sam, you're our transition guy. You're our transition guy. You're making sure that we always have a safety. Whatever it is that you care about. But enlisting them in games and giving them specific things that they need to be responsible for.
Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be true seekers.